Hello, Aquarius. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I have pre-shuffled the deck and I have chosen your card. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, Aquarius. It appears that you're carrying a lot of either it's guilt or just burdens. I just feel like there's a lot of burdens that you're carrying. Are you choosing to carry them? Or, do you not have a choice? Are you forced to carry them? Really ask yourself these questions, Aquarius. Some of these things could be all in your head. Some of these things could be released from you. If you knew how to take the proper steps on releasing yourself from these burdens. I really feel that the Aquarius wants to present something out of these burdens. Maybe a burden, offering a burden, of proof. This is the situation. This is my burdens. Almost like exposing yourself. These are my burdens. These are the issues that I'm carrying, and I feel like you want to do that in order to free yourself from these burdens, because you feel that you can't be happy. You can't move on in a relationship without being real with yourself and real with others, because um, you know, if the lies are found out, you feel that, you know, like they would crush you. So you prefer to, almost in a sense, you prefer to expose yourself so that, so that your burdens, so that, if the lies are found out about your burdens, it's not more, it's almost like you want to free yourself by telling the truth rather than letting your burdens be found out. And it looks like there's some type of commitment on hold. So maybe you have some confessing to do about, your current state of, why you're feeling so, heavy. Why do you feel so heavy and burdened? And you just can't really fully be happy in a relationship until you come forward with the truth and reality of this weight. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying that there could just be a variety of burdens that you're carrying, and it's almost hard to just confess that you're being clouded out with all of these issues. And I feel that you're putting a life of you're putting a just a like there's a beautiful life that awaits you, and you're putting it on hold because of these burdens. And you can't even offer you have some sort of offering that you want. Okay, you want to offer some type of financial security to a lover. You want to be able to help go half on the bills or half on some type of life with this lover. But this could be the burden that's keeping you from attaining this lover. You feel that your financial state is in the way of your happiness. Okay, and it's like you're trying to move on, but it's almost like, well, take me as I am, but at the same time, you're looking down, you're refusing to, confess. You rather just carry the burden and not push these burdens on your lover. And you're waiting, it's almost like you're waiting, you know, just waiting to be rescued off of this lonely island because you really want to be loved, but you're not making the initiative. You're waiting. Okay, this is the this is a man that's waiting for his boats to come in, his ships to come in. Okay, and they're coming in, but he's waiting. He's on an island. Okay, it sort of looks like it. So he's waiting. Okay, and it's almost like you're not going to make the move because you don't want to push your burdens on someone. But if you do, I mean, damned if you do, damned if you don't, because at the end of the day, here's a victory card. So, I mean, you know, people are waiting to either, you know, cheer you on about, you know, taking the initiative, or, you know, you can wait for these opportunities. You can wait for the opportunity, or you can rush in and save the day. You know, you can just put your burdens down. I think when you put your burdens down, you'll be a lot happier. Okay, and that's probably what's keeping you from being happy, because this is the card that you're carrying right here, the burden. At the end of the day, this is why you're feeling really down and out. You're carrying this burden up a hill, this heavy load, you know, and you probably feel financial pressure because you're probably, you know, exhausting your resources. And, you know, it's, if you don't have a partner to help you go half on things, it just feels like, you know, this is just a never-ending battle of just, you know, being committed to bills or what have you. And then it shows some, the Magician. So basically, it looks like, combined with the Seven of Swords, it looks like you feel that you rather just make a clean escape. You know, you rather just avoid the situation altogether. You know, that's what's gonna, you know, you feel that you're not gonna apply any energy, you know, and you feel that leaving will help manipulate the situation by not getting involved. And it looks like there's a Scorpio that you're involved with, Aquarius. Okay, so this is a wise person. If it's not a Scorpio, it's possibly a water sign, or just a really wise person that's probably been very patient with you, hoping that you come around, but you just, you know, you just failing to, you know, apply the energies. And so you want to manipulate the energy and just leave so that you don't have any explaining to do, you know, because it is hard to reveal yourself when everything is not peaches and cream. It's easy to, you know, boast about the great things that we have in life and all of the accomplishments and stuff like that, but you know, to really, you know, leave yourself vulnerable by telling the truth, even when the truth hurts. It's hard. It's really hard, but you really feel like this person, like, is your soulmate, or you know, a really great potential lover, and you're like, you want to get involved, but you just feel like you won't help that person if you do get involved. Not because you don't want to, but because you don't have the financial resources to, like, you want to be able to sweep them off of your feet, off of their feet, but you're unable to do that. Like, if you get in a relationship, you'll be able to pay your half, but you won't be able to take care of your lady like the way you want to. Like, that's what probably hurts you. Okay, that's what's hurting you. You feel like you're just, like you're dying inside, like you're dying alone. But I mean, I really feel like this is voluntarily, you know, like you're voluntarily, you know, choosing to, you know, feel like you're dying, because right here, this is the Hierophant. So you might even consider this person as a great, you know, like a wife figure or a husband figure. Capricorn women and Capricorn men, maybe you guys found somebody that you think like, wow, I could really commit myself to this person and marry this person, but I don't have anything to offer them. So it's killing you. It's killing you. It's killing you inside because you don't know what to do. You don't, you know, I'm sure you know what to do. You just, you know, you're refusing to move forward, and you rather just lay down and die, in a sense. And this queen here, you know, she's probably waiting, but she feels like, hey, this guy doesn't step up, I'm going to make sure I keep my eyes open for someone else because, life goes on. So she's a pretty, dominant woman. She's not afraid of moving on. She's not afraid of waiting. She's not afraid of taking control. But at the same time, she will not wait forever. And this is the fool. She's also afraid of being the fool. If she wait on you, would this be waiting in vain? And will you let her down by not being a good partner? Sometimes when you want to wait for someone, you don't know if what you're waiting for is the best thing for you. So people will rather move on to not miss opportunities that are great rather than staying behind in stagnation and, not really, getting what they expect out of this situation. Because, she also wants to be taken care of. Like, she also wants to be treated, nice. And maybe this woman does have, she's standing on her own 2 feet. And that's what's intimidating to this Aquarius. He doesn't want to feel like the fool standing next to her. Okay, let's turn it this way. He doesn't want to feel like the fool standing next to her. Okay, so it's almost like either he's going to stand up and just do it and try it, or he's just gonna stay in the backdrop and just watch and wait because he wants his lover to feel like it's a free will to be with him and that he didn't pressure himself to be with this person. He wants them to love him for him, and it be a choice of his lover or her lover. This is female Capricorn. You want someone to come to you naturally. You don't want to pressure them, and that would just make your day obtaining a lover, and you didn't have to impress them with material things, or you could just be yourself. That's what you really want to be right now. You want to be yourself. You want to be accepted. But I think Aquarius are having a hard time accepting themselves. So let's see what the angel and angelic oracle cards have to say. It says steady progress. Okay, steady progress. It says, we acknowledge, this is what the angel says, this is their advice, Aquarius. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Okay? Steady progress. I'm going to draw 2 more. It says assertiveness. So maybe the waiting in the backdrop is not going to work, Aquarius, and you need to be assertive. You need to stand up and be the woman that someone needs, or the man that a woman needs. Okay, this is what it says. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Okay, so you're going to be looking for the right things to say, the right, moments, the right words. Everything is not in vain. So if you feel like you're working and you're working at nothing, that's not true. I feel that the angels are trying to say that every effort made is progress. And this is the last one. See only love. Okay, so if you're putting yourself, if you're abusing your mind by saying a lot of horrible things about yourself, or telling yourself how no one can love you because of your mental state or your financial state or your physical state, just really look, love yourself, love others, and everything around you will be brand new. Okay, this is what the card says. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, love is on the horizon, so don't beat yourself up. Dust yourself off and try again. Maybe take new approaches. Maybe you're doing the same thing day in and day out, and it just doesn't seem like anything is working. So just like I advise Capricorn, switch up your routine. If you want to find, if your financial state is a problem, look for a better job. Go for a promotion. I don't know, apply with corporate. If love is your issue and you have a hard time, you like the helpless romance, go ahead and look at how to, look up on the internet, or rent books from the library that can teach you, how to love, or be affectionate, or be open. Maybe you're not as attuned with your emotional side, and you've become hard over the years, and people don't understand you or misunderstand you because you've closed yourself off from the world. You've become a hermit. So maybe you've got to come out of that so people can be able to better understand you and be able to see you as love and not as, someone that's always misunderstood. Okay, Aquarius. So I wish you the best and good luck.